All right, so last time we were able to demonstrate that we could convert our little web page into an actual project, like an actual application. This is installable, executable. And so today we are going to try to do the same with the robot game project. Now, right now, it is just an HTML page. That's all it is. And there it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go take some files from our previous video. Can we make an app? And right here, this was the last video that we did. Let's stop the play here. Okay. Where is our comments? Here we go. The files for this video right here. And what I'm interested in is the README. So we're going to go to GitHub again, and we want to create a project similar to this one, but instead of the roast me, it's going to be that robot game. So we are going to do a create new repository. And let's call it robot. What did I call it? Hang on. We called it robot game project, and we're going to make it private, and we're going to create the repository. And then let's go back to our README. We need a .github/workflows/build YAML. So now we're going to add a new file. And let's go back to here. Here it is. This is better. I just typed this here. So we're going to copy that, go back to here, and this is the file name. And it automatically creates those two directories or folders for us. And there's the empty file. Now, and we will leave it open for now. Commit changes, just like we've done before. Okay, the next file is this one. And that's right at the same as the root, so we can just copy that. And we can do back to the root of the project, and we're going to create a file. How do I go plus create new file? Here we go, right here, and it's going to be empty. Okay, and then we're going to go create a .gitignore file. And we are going to create a file, and that one's also in the root directory. So we're right there, yeah, create a new file. We're going to call it that. Now, yeah, let's just leave it empty for now. Just create the empty files, get our structure going here. Back to here. So we've done this one, it's empty. We've done this one, it's empty. We've done this one. Now we need a resources slash. Okay, this one's going to be where is our, here is robot.game.html. So robot.game.html. So that's what we're going to make now, empty. And let's go to here, create new file, paste, commit changes, commit changes. All right, so we have our empty files. So I opened another tab in this browser because we already have that roast me project that we can steal some stuff from, right? So we can do that. So first, let's go to this one. I think is the easy one, and that's always good to have. So we're going to copy that. We're going to go back to our robot one, click on the same file. We want to edit it right here. Edit this file. Can we do that here? I think we can. Commit changes, update, gitignore, yes. Okay, so now actually let's do the resources one. So for the resources, I'm in the wrong one because I'm in the roasty, sorry. Robot game project, resources, robot.game.html. Now I happen to have that file, and I will, again, all this will be in the description or whatever. So we're gonna grab all that, Control A, Control C, get rid of that there, get rid of that. And we are in the robot game HTML. We're going to edit the file and just paste it. And that should be good. Commit changes, commit changes. Okay, so we have populated the gitignore. We have populated the resources and our HTML file that is in here. So we're missing this file, and we can't just copy it from we can start off with the ones from the roast me, but we're going to have to do some tweaking. So let's first go there. So the build YAML, click the file. It's the empty file. By the way, is there like a, yes, edit in place. I was just want to make sure it's okay. That's fine. Now, so we want to go look back at the roast me. We want to go to the build file for the roast me, and we want to copy this. Okay. I decided to go with ChatGPT. It makes less mistakes as far as forgetting stuff or making unasked for changes. So anyway, I pasted the contents of that build file, right? And then at the bottom, I said, I want this file back, absolute minimal changes. This is the starting point for a new project. The information that I have is for the name, Robot Game Project, and the file is Robot Game HTML. Did I give you enough information, yes or no? And then we wait. No. Oh boy. You provided the name and one file. That's not enough to reliably build a workflow unless you clarify. Wait. The existing build I gave you should work as is, except for that it is a new project. Very similar, just new web page. Yes, nothing in your workflow needs to change for simple swap of old. Same neutrino builds, different entity files, as long as the new config or already points to the raw. So this, okay, so this basically, this workflow is fine as is. We'll take that. So again, this is the roast build YAML. I'm copying that. I'm going over to the robot project, same file, build YAML, which is empty. I'm going to paste, and it should commit. Okay, now we go back to the root. We have one left to go. We've done the build. We've done our file. We've done, okay, this one, neutralino config JSON, and that one is empty. We're going to edit the file. Now we go back to our roast project, and we go to that same file, and we're going to copy the file, and we're going to paste it to ChatGPT, and same thing. This works as is, just new project. I gave you the info. Need full file back unless I missed something. You're missing one real, okay. Project name robot game, entry file robot game, current config still points, IDs say roast me, everything else is fine. The corrected file. Okay, so let's see, neutralino roast robot game project, resources robot game, good, robot game project, good. I think we are good. So we're going to copy that, go to the robot game, neutralino config JSON, paste it, and commit changes. And just like before, we can go to actions, and it is running right there. And we wait. Well, ChatGPT failed us. The actions does say that it succeeded, but I noticed something. And the thing is, again, me getting lazy with using AI too much. So here we are back at the robot project at the root directory. Let's go to the build YAML file, right here. And we're going to scroll down very carefully. And we're going to see, where did I see that? Right here. That is incorrect because we're not doing a roast me project. We're doing coded views read only. Okay, edit. All right, cool. So, oh my God, why do they do that? There we go. Let's go back up here. Where are we? Right here. GitHub is just too smart, for its own good. I can't stand it where it's like a nanny. Anyway, robot game project. I think that is the only problem that I saw. So let's commit again, and go up here to actions, and it's cute. Now see, this did say pass, but I'm not even going to go look at it. I'm going to wait till this, so I'll be back. Okay, it did pass, but we are at like 12 minutes here on this video, so I'm going to stop right here because we're going to do something a little different than we did last time.